Hello everyone, this is Global Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every day. I also want to remind you that some of my video courses are already available. Buy them if you haven't done it yet. I would really appreciate your support. Today we continue working with the coat with dolman sleeves and gussets. Today I'm going to show you how to cut the coat, take it, and then I'll try it on. Have a close look at the details: the front, the back, and the gusset. I've already shown you how to make the patterns. I can move the sketch aside. I remind you that in this design, the sleeves are directed down, so you can hardly raise your arms if you don't make gussets. Such sleeves look very stylish. There is no extra fabric in the armholes, which is typical for one-piece sleeves. I can start cutting. Natalie is going to help me. Before I start cutting, I want to add 3 centimeters for an overcast at the bottom. The fabric is 180 centimeters long. If you are of a bigger size, you won't be able to lay out the pattern this way. In this case, you would need 2 lengths of fabric. Be very attentive. Think about it in advance. I don't add anything for the seam to the center front because I've made an extension for the button stand. Don't make it too big. The garment wouldn't be elegant in this case. Button stands shouldn't be too wide. You can decorate such coats with different colors. Stand colors would look very well. Make pockets. You can also wear different scarves. A silk scarf would look amazing. I'm making a mock-up, so I'm using modeling fabric. Probably, if I like the mock-up, I'll make a coat. This is what happens pretty often. Do not forget to make notches on the waistline. I'll give these details to Natalie. She's going to make a spacing seam on the center front of the camera. I also need to make a cut for the gussets. We'll show you how to insert gussets. Natalie, you can detach the pattern. Make spacing seams on the center front. I'll start cutting the back. I must admit that 180 centimeters of fabric is not enough. I don't have enough fabric for the facing. I think that 2.5 meters would be enough. Do not forget to make cuts here. Very nice. You can see that I show you everything. Watching my videos, you can understand how much time it actually takes to make a garment. Do not forget to make notches on the waistline. Do everything the way we show you, and you won't have any problems. There will be gussets in the lining as well. Next, I need to cut the gussets, the main characters in this scenario. Very nice. I can detach the pattern now. Next, I need to tack the center back. The design of the coat is very simple, but it's elegant at the same time. Such coats are actually classic. They're popular in France, Russia, in Italy. Be very attentive. I'm taking the center back. Natalie is making spacing seams on the center front of the camera. We'll show you how to tack the other details. I hope that you already know how to tack. You should always do it on a table. As for me, I can only tack while standing. I can't tack a garment sitting on a chair. You may think that tacking is just a waste of time. It's not. If you don't tack the details accurately, do not expect the garment to be accurate as well. I can move these details aside. This is how the back looks like now. I can tack the side seams now. Tack the side and the underarm seams up to the cuts. This is how it should be done. We'll show you how to do it. The details match. It's a pleasure to work with accurate details. Natalie, check if they're even. I'm taking the side seam down from the cut, and Natalie is cutting the underarm seam up to the cut. We show you the most simple techniques. Natalie, tack the shoulder seams. We need to tack all the details except for these ones. It's not hard to do what we are doing. We tack the shoulder seam, the underarm seam, and the side seam. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Be very attentive. As I've said, we've tacked the shoulder seam, the underarm seam, and the side seam. The other side was tacked absolutely the same way. We've also tacked the overcast. What should we do next? Spread the coat this way. Imagine how it would look like when you raise your arms. Have a look at the opening. Apply the gusset to it, pin it, and start tacking. This is how it should be tacked. I need to insert the first pin. Then the second one. I can start tacking now. I hope that everything is clear so far. It's not actually hard to tack the gussets. The gusset is too big. I could have made it a bit smaller. Anyway, I'm showing you the tacking. When sewing the coat, you will have to double these details. You need to be sure that the details are accurate. This is very important. I just want to show you the fitting as soon as possible. This is how the gusset looks like now. Let's turn the coat right side out. Now you know how to cut and tack the gussets. We're going to tack the second one off the camera, and then I'll try the coat on. Have a look at me. I am sure that this design will be popular among my subscribers. The coat is very comfortable. The sleeves don't even look like dolman sleeves. I can raise my arms easily thanks to the gussets. Have a look at it. The coat is very comfortable. I love the design. The coat is not sewn, it's not pressed yet. This is why it's not as neat as it should be. Anyway, you can see the idea. The coat is very elegant and comfortable. The gussets are not even seen. It's hard to tell that these are dolman sleeves. I absolutely love the design. The coat is very comfortable. I don't even want to take it off. I was glad to show you this design. I hope that you like it. In the next video, we'll show you how to sew the gussets. I think that it would be useful. I really hope that you like this tutorial. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Irina Paukshte. Buy my courses, subscribe to my channel, write comments, share the videos, press the like and the bell buttons. We would really appreciate your support. Thank you. Goodbye.